As a working professional, if you want to start a profitable coaching business, and for that, if you are building a high ticket coaching offer and trying to making it perfect without even testing it, ki either audiences or your target audience or the market will actually approve it or not, then you are wasting your time. And to be honest, you are not building a business, you are just gambling with your time. And if you want to know how to actually test either if your offer will sell or not, and what is the demand into the market, so that you won't waste your 12 months or 2 years, just watch this video till the end, because in this video I'm going to tell you the 6 major pointers that you must remember before you are launching your coaching business and test your own high ticket offer. And before even I start the video, you would be like, who are you, or why should I actually listen to you? Then hi, my name is Aniket. I'm a business coach and I help working professionals like you start and grow their coaching business from scratch to 3 to 5 lakhs per month in the next 90 days or less than that itself, depending upon your availability, without even quitting your job. And in the past, I have helped multiple working professionals start their own coaching business and hit their first lakh in just 60 days and then grow it to the next level. Now let's back to the video. The very first pointer or the thing that you have to keep in mind, ki whenever you try to create the offer, the market will decide the offer and not you. I have seen most of people, they'll just try to create the offer by just looking into actually what others are doing. But in general, you don't validate your own offer, market will do the same. If let's say if you are thinking your skills are so good, you have a great skills, but in general your skills are not the demand, and also your passion is also not the market need. To do that, you have to understand what are the problems that market is actually facing even before even creating the high ticket offer. Because if you are just building the things that you like, no one is going to actually come to you and ask you for your high ticket coaching programs and pay you the money. So always and always try to understand what market needs and stop building the products or the coaching program on which you actually want to teach. Most of the people, even I have seen multiple people that I've worked with so far, they were like, okay, I have these kind of skills. Let's say I'm good at career coaching. Now I think I am good at this, so I'll start my own coaching business into this. See, if you want to build a coaching business, you don't have to think, I have these skills, so now I can monetize that skill. You also have to remember, either even if I'm good at career coaching, will market or whatever the coaching business that I have on, or whatever the offer that I have, will market respond to that high ticket offer? Because unless and until you are not teaching or creating the right program that your ideal target or the target market or the ICPs is looking for, you can't sell your coaching business. Now the second major important point is your messaging, or I would say that your offer messaging is more important than your skills. In the beginning I'm talking about, because let's say if you are completely fresher or you are completely beginner into the coaching industry, even though you have 5, 10, 15 years of experience, or even 3 to 4 years of experience into the IT or into any industry I'm talking about, but you are completely fresher into the coaching business, you want to start it from scratch. Most of the people, they will focus more on the skills that I told you, but more than your skills, you have to focus more on the offer messaging part. Because let's say you are a career coach, you are selling your own coaching business, you can't say someone ki I help grow your career or I help you grow in your career. Because unless and until people don't understand what you are actually providing or what kind of problem you are solving, they are not going to come to you and buy your coaching business. That's why I focus more on the offer messaging part. And also, if you are creating just vague promises, ki just like I help you grow in your career or I help you lose your weight, this is so generic. No one is going to pay you high ticket amount, because we are talking about the high ticket sales, not the just 5,000, 10,000 wala coaching business. I am talking about the high ticket coaching business where you can literally charge 40, 50,000 minimum amount and then scale it to the next level. Even if you can charge 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh, and sky is the limit for that. But you can only charge this much amount of money only and only if you have the right offer messaging and you are solving the correct problem and focus, and you are obviously focusing more one outcome. Now moving ahead, the most important pointer or the thing is you have to focus more on the speed test concept or the speed testing concept. Now what does this mean actually? Let's say if you want to build a coaching business, you don't have to build your full course or the curriculum first, because I have seen most of the people, they will focus more on just building the curriculums, building the course, recording the videos. It is completely, I would say, it's completely a different part. If you want to test your offer, if you want to see either people will buy my product or service that you are giving as a coaching program. Then you have to understand the concept of speed testing, and you don't have to focus more on building the websites, complicated funnels, or I would say most of the people will also focus more on creating the content on a daily basis. They will create the content, batches of content, but this is not important unless and until you are actually testing your offer, if it is working or not. And that's why, let's say you created your own first draft of your coaching offer, try to validate it into the market. Now the next pointer is the feedback loop, and if you focused on the feedback loop part, then trust me, you have the winning offer. Most of you are just focusing more on the launching it, testing it, and nothing else. But when you launch it, try to understand like what questions are people asking you, or probably what pain gets the strongest reaction. Because what I've seen so far is that people will just launch it and they will not ask or take the feedback or write the feedback from their own prospects, or let's say if they are going on a call, or let's say if you are going on a call, then you will not focus more on understanding the feedback and you will not implement it into your own coaching businesses and try to tweak the offer. And if you are not focusing more on the feedback loops, trust me, you don't have the right winning offer. And that's why I try to focus more on understanding the feedbacks, the problems, the challenges, and the desires that your ideal target market is looking for. And now the next pointer is revenue is the only real validation. What I've seen key, let's say if you are a career coach or any coach you are, if you want to start a like coaching business, you will be thinking, okay, as I'm going online or I'm starting online coaching business, then I'll have to focus more on the vanity metrics, or I'll have to start posting the contents. And I have seen so many people, they will focus more on the likes, comments, views, how many views that they are getting onto their social media platforms like YouTube, LinkedIn, or let's say Instagram, the videos that they are posting, or probably the followers that they are getting on each profile or on each platform. But trust me, these are just the vanity metrics. Nothing matters. The only thing matters is your first high ticket sale. Because even if one person is buying from you or taking your own coaching program and signing your own thing, the whatever things that you have, it is more important than the vanity metrics, correct? Because if one person is buying, that means your offer is already validated and it can actually scale to the next level. And the last pointer, I would say one of the most important pointers in the entire video is, what are the different signs that your offer is not validated yet? Because if you are not aware about these reasons, then you cannot start or scale your own coaching business. The first thing is, let's say if you are launching your coaching business, or let's say if someone is getting on a call with you just to understand as a clarity call or something like that, but if they are saying sounds interesting, or I'll think about it later, that means your offer is not good. Your offer is not solving the right kind of problems. Whatever the problems and the challenges that your ideal target audience is facing, or whatever the desires that they have, your offer is not solving that. That is why you are getting these kind of answers. And also, whenever you try to get on a call, or probably if you're creating the content on social media platforms, or even if you are launching your own coaching business, people are not coming to you by just saying, hey, how do I join your coaching program, or I want to know more about your coaching program. If these responses that you are not getting on your social media platforms, or as an inbound lead, or even as an outbound lead, that I actually want to know about your program and everything, that means there is something, or your offer is actually lacking in some sort of areas that you actually need to focus more on. And even if you are not sure about your pricing, how should you price your own coaching offer so that you can actually start selling it, this is also the reason or the sign that your offer is not correct and you are not that much confident, yes, I can actually solve the problems of my target audience that they are facing, correct? So these are the few pointers that you actually need to remember when it comes to launching your own coaching business, and even before testing the offer and everything. And I have seen so many people like you who wants to start their own coaching business. They will just focus more on creating the coaching offer without even like testing it, and they'll just focus more on that perfection wala keyword, and they will just spend 6 months, 12 months, even 2 years just to making it perfect. And at the end they think, okay, now I have created it, I have built the offer, but no one is buying my offer. The reason no one is buying your offer just because of the above reasons and the pointers that I mentioned. So just focus more on that, and I'm pretty sure if you focused more on that part, you will start attracting the ideal prospects for your offer that you have created so far. And that's it. I hope you found this video helpful. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, because it will actually motivate me to create multiple videos. And if you haven't subscribed yet, just hit that red color subscribe button and also hit that bell icon, so that whenever I'll post a new video, you will get the notification. So thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.